STN.
STN.
Yeah, STN.
So this is what the adults do while the kids are yelling and screaming. We have adult beverages and a real meal.
Yeah. No, I know.
Doesn't she look fabulous? She's from University of Central Florida. I would like to work there someday, but they declined. I think it was because Rachel said, I don't want him there. What does that mean?
We can talk about this later.
This is STN.
So first you have to know how to work within the box, and then sometimes you have to be out of the box. And some of these stories you're going to see are way out of the box.
I'm 50 years old. 50? No.
Because every great story should have a moment for the viewer to kind of catch up and absorb what they just heard and what just happened. And if you can build in a little bit of silence in your pieces for whatever the story might be, that's a very, very good thing. I always say silence is not a waste of time, it's the best use of it. It really is, because it helps the viewer absorb what just happened, and it helps them prepare for what's to come.
STN.
Less autographing.
Fingernails. Where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Home of Tiffany Inns.
Yeah.
Thanks. Got a pen? This is merely to show they attended. Okay? To show they attended. Hi.
What was the hardest story for you to film?
There's one in which a girl was mistreated by her grandfather over 500 times. And it was child molestation. It was horrible, and it was the toughest one I've ever had to do.
Deal. I have to follow Les.
You're gonna do great. I believe in you.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Awesome. Oh, that's a good one. Beautiful, yes, absolutely beautiful.
That displays and things like that. See Scott Libben?
Hello.
Just trying to make it work. We have about a minute to go before we present.
That's not true. We got 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
Yay, STN.
Yay, STN. Yay, STN.
See, it works.
So much of what we do in the visual medium and what we've been teaching here at this conference, what you guys learn in class, is about making sure that every single frame of your package or story looks good. So at what point do we think, okay, let's just do a stand-up with a stick mic and stand there and look, boring. We focus so much on everything else as far as the storytelling and the shooting. When did we give up on the stand-ups? My goal is to get you guys to think creatively, think demonstratively. Think about just sort of maximizing that time so that you're having a bit more of an impact for the viewer at home. It's not about you being on television. It's not about you looking pretty or anything like that. It's about you. How you doing? Joe Little, 10 News. Happy to be here at STN 2015.
So when I have slightly different styles, mine's a little bit quieter than yours.
Some of you guys work in 2-man crews, some of you work in 3-man crews.
His is a little bit
so
better.
at the very least, it's proof that it can be done. Is a garden gnome. This is the legendary garden gnome. And this is all this guy is doing. He is standing on someone's lawn doing nothing.
Before we introduce our next two presenters, we have a few more people to thank. We'd like to give a shout out to the STN board, the people who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make important decisions and set parameters for many of the things we do as a broadcasting company.
How do you feel right now? This is the most incredible event of the year for high school broadcast journalism.
Just a couple moments from STN.